There's no place like home.
Alright, welcome back to We Happy Few. This is part 13, I believe. And we're going to go ahead and pick up where we last left off. We just became Sally halfway through the last video. And after dealing with her little intro with that little tweaker breaking in, gotta go find some milk for her baby. So we're going to go do that right now. Which is 26, that's right. So we have to go to the store. I actually did a little bit of this after the last video just to see where we're supposed to go from there. So
Please have tin milk, Lionel. Please.
What can I do for you today? Sally Boyle! I'm afraid I haven't got anything new or fashionable for a monk girl like yourself. Everything I've got's as old as me.
Oh, Lionel. You've never felt old to me. I need some tin milk for something I'm brewing.
Oh, well, the trade from over the bridge, well, all we seem to have at the moment is a few tins of leftovers from the war, and they're practically collector's items. Pricey.
Oh, I'm a bit short on funds at the moment. Is there anything we could trade?
Not unless you're willing to go over to the garden district.
Why not?
A girl like you? Some of the wastrels out there, there's rumours of cannibals, devil worshippers, queue jumpers.
It's sweet that you're looking out for me.
Well, some time ago, Uncle Jack made a record album, Uncle Jack Sings. And I got a collector who's dying to have it. Now, I know there's a bunch of Uncle Jack fans who have a sort of compound on Eel Pie. If anyone's got the album, it's them. Bring me that, and I'll give you all the tin milk I have.
All right. I'll see what I can find.
Alright, so we're gonna have to go to the garden district. This is basically telling you that she's not the greatest at fighting or surviving. She can make drugs and stuff to incapacitate her opponents. And yeah.
Uncle Jack records. Jesus Christ. Gwen's life is hanging on Uncle Jack records. Not that Lionel knows that, thank God. Damn it. I better go home and get my garden district drying. Can't walk around there in the latest Davy Hackney. It gets so resentful.
Alright, so I'm gonna head on back, get her supplies. Probably gonna pick up a few things so I can sell it. If there's anything for her to pick up to sell, because in the next part, I got to the next part and I stopped because I needed a lockpick, but I didn't have any bobby pins or anything, so I was just messing around to see where I was going, or where I had to go from the last video. So it should be, what the hell is that? Oh, behind me. There it is. Okay, I'm gonna head on up. Maybe she's gotta have something to pick up, right? Just so I can sell it. There we go. Nothing. This is the bathroom. There we go. So I found some bobby pins. Go comfort Gwen. Top that off. You know, that little baby meter. Pacifier. Do I get my old stuff? Nah, I was gonna say. If I got all the stuff from Arthur, that'd be too good to be true. Anyway. Feeder? Can I just, like, spin this mobile? Alright, so we're gonna head over and try to find that, what is it? The Uncle Jack fans. And then we're gonna try to get those records at the Lionel. Who was it, Lionel? I forget. The shopkeep. Yeah, whatever he was looking for. So it's quite a bit of a trek, so I might cut to when I get a lot closer. So, yeah. Alright, so we got to Megiddo Bridge. Garden District should just be across. So why does the screen look... Alright, sorry about that. I had to fix the screen. It was It was I had it on the wrong mode, so it's a little stretched out. Anyway, head through here, get into the garden district.
One of these days, Gwen, I'm going to teach you all about chemical interactions. They're so much more reliable than boys.
Alright, so that basically tells you she can use the hallucinix atomizer, I believe it's called, which I don't even think I have yet, strangely enough. Let's see. Let me equip this, and yeah, see, I don't even see it, so I don't know. I don't know if you have to make it, maybe you have to find it, but I do not see it. Wait, it's right here, idiot. Okay. It's empty is why, so at least now we know I actually have a certain number of them as opposed to just one vial and I can just refill it. Alright, anyway, let's make our way over without running since I don't have that skill that I had with Arthur, so I'll have to take it easy. Crazy how there's just a lot of people out here right now.
They have gossamer wings, just like you.
A lot. Yeesh. And it kind of sucks. Now that you switched, you lose all those skills, so it's like you're starting from scratch, basically. Especially since she plays differently than Arthur. So I'll just have to be mindful of that. Last time I was collecting a lot of like plants and stuff. This time not so much. I don't know if that's smart. She can't take as much damage as Arthur, so.
Is this the post box I dared Arthur to blow up? I really should never have posted that letter.
Mr. Kite. The rabbit got into the garden. The rabbit got into the garden.
Sounds like some sort of secret message.
I saw that same thing, or I picked up that same phone as Arthur, because I remember that. He said something almost exactly the same. Alright, so here we are. I picked up a few Gilead petals, just because. Let's do this.
Hello. Are you a friend of Uncle Jack?
Of course. Who isn't?
You'd be surprised. Some people seem to think that because we're out here in the garden district, we have to abandon all pretense of civilization.
We can't take joy, but that doesn't mean we can't see the world the way Uncle Jack does, right? It's just a question of concentration.
Oh, yes. In fact, Uncle Jack has heard of you.
He's heard of us? You can't be serious.
Is he going to talk to us on the TV? Oh, but we never get the new programs out here.
What did he say? How do you know?
Why don't you ask him? He's coming to visit. He wants to do a live broadcast from here.
He's coming here? But the place is a mess.
We have to clean up. Uncle Jack's coming. He's coming. Uncle Jack's coming.
That's the spirit. Let's show Uncle Jack just how much we love him.
Coming. Uncle Jack's coming.
Alright, so this is just about as far as I got last time before I stopped playing. So these dudes are going to be everywhere. I mean, they just kind of mind their business, but you can't go in any houses without someone tripping. Just gotta be mindful of the guy out there. I'll take that. I'll sneak out the way it came from. And then this next part is why I had to get a lockpick, because I got stuck last time here. Ooh, I was gonna say, please don't come after me. I got stuck last time here. I went in here. I was looking for that record. Turns out it was up here, which I didn't have a lockpick for, so. Hopefully that lady down there doesn't see me. Very nice. There is one person down there. There we go. Alright. That was a lot smoother than last time, so Mission accomplished. So we'll just go ahead and head back to...
I wonder if Lionel can make some sort of automatic baby feeder for me. Then I wouldn't have to run back home as often to feed Gwen. Sounds a bit hard-hearted, doesn't it, Gwen? But Mummy's trying to save our lives.
Yeah, we're gonna head back to St. George's home, I believe it was. Before I get interrupted. Anyway, you know, I had no idea she was Mom. I mean, I might have missed it in any dialogue or maybe any of the notes, but... Well, when we were playing as Arthur, that is. So. Yeah, I had no idea she was Mom. Made sense that whenever we went to see her as Arthur, it was always a cutscene when we went upstairs to open the door. So, oh, it just happened. I thought the marker was going to him. Anyway, oh, there's a mask here. All right, let me do this.
Why did you bring us here?
I wanted you all to see what bravery looks like.
We have to take them home.
At least they tried to destroy the birth records. At least they tried. And the rest of the town hanged them on this bridge.
Are they just gonna leave those people hanging there till they rot? It's medieval.
I wish I was half as brave as Tommy Cramner and the Lushfords.
Alright. Oops, didn't mean to hide. And that's rough. Couldn't imagine. Strung up like that. Anyway, I'll have to pop some joy, it looks like. Oh, she has some, sunshine, actually. Pop one of those bad boys.
Hello.
Oh, boy.
Let's have a look at you, shall we? You're in tip-top shape, aren't you? You were so pleased you survived the garden district. Toodaloo.
Thank God. I did not want to have to run around as Sally. At least run away from people as her. Why is everybody looking at me? Oh, I got the wrong clothes on. Alright.
Lovely day
There we
for
go.
it.
That was close. Anyway, gonna make our way back to Gwen. Or, sorry, Lionel first. Alright, here we are. Let's go ahead and talk to Lionel.
What's your pleasure then?
Sally Boyle! I hope you found the Uncle Jack record. Me brother's been pestering me.
I have indeed.
You're Brillo! Milk you shall have!
Lionel, you're sort of handy, aren't you?
Well, I do like to tinker. You'd be amazed at the state of some of these things when they come into the shop. Can't sell them if I can't fix them.
I have some designs for some apparatuses.
Some sort of water feeder for birds?
Oh, heavens no. I can't stand the crows. It's for my flowers. Mustn't overwater, but I keep forgetting to water it all.
Oh, of course. Well, let me see what I got in the back there. I bet I can find all the pieces sooner or later. They never show up right away, but they always show up sooner or later. Check back in a bit.
Alright. Let's go feed baby Gwen. Come back in 3 days. Okay. I need to go craft some baby milk. If I remember how to get home. It's down this way, right? Here we go. The hell's get lost in this room? Alright, let's head on up. I'm gonna craft some milk and feed baby Gwen. Alright, let's do this. Okay, maybe not. Alright, I guess I'll have to go down to the... maybe down to the workstation. Wait, baby milk? What am I missing? Pure water. Shit. Okay. I can't get anything from that faucet? Okay, well. Do a little bit of this. Filter this water up. Alright, let's go grab some of that milk. There we go.
Gwen's got something to eat at least. Here we go, darling. Baby milk. You won't believe what Mummy had to do to get this for you. Well, I'll never tell you, frankly. Who's at the bloody door now?
Great. Another door. Another knock on the door. Let's see. Would it be the front door? Which, I don't know if I should lock that. Really wish you'd use the camera.
Sorry to bother you, ma'am. The lads is wondering if you've got any blackberry ready for 'em.
Oh, I'm working on it. In a day or two, I hope.
The lads is getting a mite twitchy, to tell you the truth. I must ask you to accompany me to the station so you can explain yourself to them precisely.
Oh boy.
I don't understand the worry. Haven't I always provided you with blackberry? I just had a little hiccup in the lab. I'd be working on it right now, but apparently you lads are lonely.
That ain't quite true though, Mum, is it? You've been seen all over town doing all sorts of things.
We don't imagine that Lionel Cashier is much of a source of pharmaceutical ingredients.
Oh, but there, you'd be wrong, Constable. See, I had to replace some bits of lab equipment.
And you've been roaming around the Golden District doing Lord knows what.
Yes, well, blackberry's made with herbal extracts. Why do you think it's called blackberry?
And the Victorial Memorial Camp? 2 visits in the last week? I suppose them visits was for our benefit as well.
Not at all. I was visiting the General. He also gets quite cross when I haven't seen him in a while.
So he... well, yes, of course you would. Right. Well, we can hardly expect Miss Boyle to ignore the General now, can we, lads? Of course you would.
Nonetheless, Miss Boyle, the lads have developed an appetite for your fine cooking, as it were. If they go hungry, chaos will ensue. We must insist that you devote your full and urgent attention to feeding them.
Or what?
Or we shall be compelled, willing or no, to provide your assistance, willing or no, to Dr. Verloc. And that won't be cheery for either of us.
I guess I can't blame them for being antsy. It's not fun going off blackberry. And if they go back on regular joy, they'll get the cramps and they won't even remember why. Thank God I'm almost done with this new batch.
Alright, well, go back to the lab. That was pretty close, but Sally's a smooth talker. Guess you gotta do what you gotta do when you're... Was she just inside my house?
Lovely weather.
Well, hello, dearie.
Can I like bust her ass? She was breaking
Smells
in.
like burning
Uh-oh.
chemicals. Oh shit.
Oh!
Where's the fire extinguisher? Christ almighty.
Oops.
Jesus, no.
Man, talk about bad luck. All this shit in one day. It's like the Friday movies. All that shit happens in one day. Ooh boy. That'd be very disheartening.
Okay. First things first. How bad is the damage to the lab? The triode on the crystallizer's broken. Ugh. Where do I get an N7 vacuum tube? Oh, God. My old chemistry box. It must be still in my old house. I was really hoping I'd never have to go back there.
Why is she... She's the one that started the fire, didn't she? It's waltzing in here. Well...
Arthur's the only one who didn't expect me to be who he wanted.
You can take your joy immediately.
Alright. So we'll have to travel to the Boyle residence, Sally's old place, and that is quite a ways away, so I should probably go ahead and, I just saw the baby meter, one of them. I should probably go and see Gwen first, before I do that. Because I want to give myself as much time as possible. You guys are blocking the way. Okay.
Shh. It's gonna be okay. I hope.
Me too. Spin that up, and let's be on our way. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and cross Megiddo Bridge again. And I'll have to go ahead and find something. Well, I forget what the name of it was, but it's at our old house, so. Whoa, look at that. I don't know if it's supposed to be doing that. Alright, so I got about 220 meters to go. Whoops! Almost forgot.
Look who's all dressed up for a garden party.
But you won't see why he does, and I'm not sure he even knows.
These.
He seems a little sad.
And I'm almost there, guys. Almost. Okay, here we are. I just made it to Sally's old place. Uh-oh.
Well, young Miss Boyle. You know there's a curfew. You don't want some Fritz to shoot you dead, do you?
Sorry, sir.
Let's get you home. You had another fight with your mum, didn't you? Why don't I put in a good word? Mrs. Boyle, I've got a young lady out here who, I'm sorry. They don't seem to be at home.
What? Let me go in.
They're not at home. Let me take you to the station for a cup of tea.
What happened? Let me in.
Best you don't go in, miss. Cup of tea's best.
What did she do? What did she do? What did she do?
Mrs. Boyle?
Whoa.
I've got a young lady out here who,
Oh, man.
They don't seem to be at home. Best you don't go in, miss.
Temporary, huh?
And Mum said, you don't have to worry about the train. No one's going on the train. Shut up, Sally. You're a big girl. Stop crying.
It's alright. It's a sad moment. Why is it hella dark? Okay, I wish I had a torch now. Whoa. Came out of nowhere. And is the mirror was this? Oh, I thought it was on, I was gonna say. How is that possible? Well, now I'm trespassing all of a sudden, huh? I can't even see shit. See what he got. Nothing. Couldn't even see his body. Oh, okay. I did not see those steps. There's somebody up here. Great. I can barely see. Well, she almost saw me. I see if I can make a torch, because it's pretty damn dark. And I can't, because I have no empty torch. Alright, well. Alright, I just need to find the way to the 3rd floor. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. If I'm leading down here, it'll be easier to fight him. Are they coming or what? I guess I lost him. Alright. Here we go. Snuck past her. Oh, I guess I'm gonna have to fight her because nothing else to do. Oh. Get her, Sally. Nice.
You had this coming.
Alright, so at least I know she's actually... she's capable of fighting, so... Let's see, maybe she had something? Nothing. Let's just get this.
A beaker, a thermostat, N7 triode. I think I can fix my lab.
I'm gonna take those. I want to be able to make stuff, you know? Got a canteen, that's good. I needed that. Damn it. So I think the rest of those infected are downstairs. That would have sucked if they disappeared. Alright, she went that way. I'm getting the hell out of here because that went pretty smooth, so I don't want to mess that up. All right. So we made it. And another 590 meters ago, I'll be back at the lab trying to fix that bitch up. So I'll probably just cut to when I get there. And I'm gonna have to pop another sunshine. I don't want to, but wait, maybe I should just take Joy. Let's do it. Alright. Let me change first before I get caught up.
I've forgotten how bright
Hello.
it is.
Let's have a look at you, shall we? You're in tip-top shape, aren't you? We're so pleased you survived the Garden District. Toodaloo.
I feel like one of the last times I go through there, even if I'm like legitly on Joy or Sunshine, like they're just gonna be suspect of me, not let me through, or just come after me. So I'm gonna go ahead and keep that in mind, because it'll probably happen. So alright, well, let me go check on baby Gwen. She's pretty loud. Here we are. Okay. I wish I had that baby feeder. That's crazy because she's having withdrawal. Gwen's crying kind of has an echo to it. Alright. Can I lock this door? Yes. Alright, so let's go ahead and repair the lab.
Now I just need to replace all my chemicals. Stuart. I've got to talk to Stuart. Maybe he's got the chemicals I need squirreled away somewhere.
Alright, well, before I do that, I'm gonna go ahead and get some Joy for baby girl up there. Not Joy. I want to make some backup water. Okay. And make some backup milk. There we go. I'll make another healing bomb. I have a Jimmy bar now. Interesting. Alright. I like that she has this life of a chemist, huh? Take that mushroom. Did I filter both already? Really? Anyway. I don't think I need a feeder right now. I may regret this later, but well, there's one way to solve that. Alright, so I saved it. This way if I mess up I can come back and feed Gwen before I leave. So wait a minute. You're not allowed in here, woman. What the freak? Okay, I really wish you would stop coming in here. It's bothering me more than it should. Alright, so I need to head to... Here it is. To visit the chemist. And he is... Please don't be far. Oh my lord. Okay, well. Looks like we're trekking again. Wow. I mean, I guess I can see why this game would take 20 hours. It took me like 10 hours to do... Shit. 10 hours to do Arthur's part. And this is just... Man, where's the hatch when you need it, you know? Well, let me see if I can... Where's that one skill? Oh, I can run now if I get this, so... I'm definitely getting that, because... Yeah, I'm just getting tired of just walking through, so...
Is your mouth often dry?
Alright, this is more like it.
Tongue? Other symptoms
Are
you
you
might
serious?
have are red or purple spots of the skin, especially on your...
Oh. It's getting actually pretty dark, so I might need to go back home and sleep first. I'd hate to run out of daylight, you know? So, I'm gonna go ahead and do that. And I'll probably actually end the video there, because we're playing almost an hour now. And a good, a good portion of it was... I shouldn't say a good portion. Maybe like a fifth of it was just commuting back and forth. Garden District, St. George's home. I don't want to be out after curfew, so cue the loading screen. Alright, here we go. The woman's out of here. Yeah, I'm gonna lock this door because I don't like strangers coming in here. I guess I'll feed her.
There's no time to be a fussy eater. You're tired, aren't you? Mummy's so tired you could cry too. Did you know that? Why don't you close your lovely eyes? A girl needs her beauty sleep. Wouldn't you like to have some lovely dreams? Mummy could really use some lovely dreams. Yeah, really could.
Alright, well, let's hit the sack, shall we? Alright, I'm gonna get up at 7:42. That's a good 11 hours of sleep, so. Alright, the baby's not hungry. That's good. Let me comfort her real quick.
You like my pretty dress? If I could sew, I'd cut up some old dresses to make you baby clothes. But I don't know how. When I was younger, I didn't want to learn. I knew if I learned how to be a housewife, I'd end up having to be one. Wasn't Mummy clever? Except now it would be awfully handy.
True that. Okay, so anyway, I did a bit of a back and forth here concerning how to keep going back to the Garden District, getting stuff, bringing it back. I did manage to get the milk, and I got those records no problem this time. So anyway, we'll see you guys in the next part. Thanks for watching.